Check. 1 2 1 2. Hold on. Yeah, let me make sure everything is copacetic. It's early, so I got like the I don't know if it's the raspy voice, but my voice sounds a little deeper than it normally does. But it's early. It's early. Don't worry, I'm showered. I'm not really shaved, but my teeth is brushed and I
Okay.
bathed. I'm here early today because I want to start introducing new artists to the audience. Um, so this is what I'm doing today. I'm introducing a new artist. I have this thing called the Next Wave where I introduce new artists. So this is what we're doing right now. So it's like early. Y'all used to me 9:30 p.m., which I will be back tonight. But I took yesterday off. I had to rest. I'm a little tired. But I'm here early. Early, 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 early. I'm gonna start shocking y'all going on early. So without any further ado, let me introduce this lady right here by the name of, where you go?
I'm here.
What happened? I'm like, what's going on here? What are we doing? Hold on. Where you go? I'm like, how did you disappear? Know why? I clicked that's my fault. I clicked the wrong screen. So introduce yourself to the people.
Holly on demand, one word, no spaces.
So Holly on Demand, is that a play off of Highly on Demand?
It is. I'm
Ah.
glad you picked up on that.
See, I knew it probably wasn't, but see how I just gave you something? But that's the thing. We supposed to give each other information. Holly on Demand.
Yes.
How you get that name?
Oh my goodness. I just like the impressions that I've gotten when I was younger of, actresses, rappers, singers, and you just equate that with Hollywood. And my talent, I feel like, is on demand. So instead of highly, I took Holly and put it on demand.
So if you had to classify your style, because
Yes.
first of all, are you what would you say you are? Rapper, artist, singer? What are you? What would you classify yourself as?
I would say an artist.
Okay,
I've dibbled and dabbled in different things that got me to this point now.
got you. So you can sing is what you're trying to say.
I harmonize a little, yeah.
Oh, okay. Harmonize a little. So you got that well auto tune, you Whitney Houston with auto tunes, what you saying.
Oh, you funny. I can sing.
Okay. You can sing. All right. So how long you been in making music?
So, seriously, about a year ago, well, close to 2 years now. It's coming up on 2 years. But altogether, I've been writing and rapping for a while.
What's a why without giving your age? But what's a
Oh
why?
yeah. Oh wow, definitely. I battle rap for the past 5 years.
Battle rap? Like
Yeah,
for real, for real?
yeah.
What was your battle rap name?
Highly on demand.
And you was battle rapping like on leagues and stuff like that, or you just like
Yeah, I actually started a league.
for real? Whoa! See, this is information. So you've been on like the top leagues also, or like no?
No, no, I
Okay.
haven't been on the top leagues. I haven't.
So you battle rap, so you actually can be disrespectful. Then is what you're saying when you rap.
Yes, I can.
So what was the name of your league?
So I had started Prism, was the first LGBTQ league.
With Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor, yes.
Okay. So you still have you. So you're not with
I'm not
Prism.
a part of that league anymore. No.
Okay. So when
Yeah.
you say you started it,
Yes,
you
I
was a.
started it. Yes.
I'm confused. I thought Sarah Connor started it. You started it.
Your research.
Wow. So you started Prism, not Sarah Connor.
Yes, I did.
So is it defunct now, or it's still going?
It's still going under Sarah. Yeah.
I'm all the way confused now. All right, you got to give me some clarity here. So
Oh,
you started it,
yes.
and she came in as a partner,
Yes. At that time. Yes.
and then you left,
Yes.
and she kept it going.
Yes.
Okay. And how many events was you a part of?
One, the very first one.
Oh, okay. So you went from there to uh just segue into just doing music full time.
Pretty much, yes.
Got you, got you. So when you start a league like Prism, what is the because I ain't gonna front, I never watched Under the Battles. I'm keep it real with you. I didn't think I was mentally prepared for some of the things I might hear.
Understood.
So when you start something like that, what is your goal?
So the history I would like to get in. I usually have to give the backstory a little.
Let's do that.
Okay, so you know who Boss Chick Rain is?
Yes, I know her very well.
So she's the one who introduced me to battle rapping because I was one of the girls who was like the front line of her battle camp.
Got you.
So I got in part of the group chats and different things like that. And I started to notice that, talent was coming from everywhere. They would do online battles, they would just, do a lot of different things. And as I was being introduced to that, I saw that it was a lot of, people who were gay that supported the female battle rap.
Facts. Queen of the
So
Ring, especially.
yes, they're very talented individuals that were a part of that, makeup. So I'm like, why I don't get on a league or just try to battle? You know what I'm saying? Me just open-mindedly being just who I am. Right. So it was a lot of pushback and different things like that. So I was like, yo, I'm just gonna start a league. And whoever's coming on is whoever, but it's gonna be geared towards, the LGBTQ community.
Got you.
So, people didn't understand because I am a straight woman. I am a married straight woman at that.
Whoa. So you go ahead, keep going.
So it was like, they didn't see the need for it. There was a lot of pushback. And then, are you familiar with my verse?
Yes, of course.
My verse hit me up and said that Sarah would like to talk to me about this because this is something that she had wanted to do for a while.
Got you.
How we got together and started Prism.
Got you. Okay. So yeah. So you made why did you make your exit though? That's what I'm confused on though.
So it was a lot of pushback, and I really feel like music is my passion. It's just something that it just doesn't shake. Like when you really are into music and you're an artist, it's like you wake up singing songs or you wake up just rapping. It's just something you can't shake.
So being female artist, does that bother you? Does that
No,
term? What's that noise? What you got your Facebook going on or something like
oh
that?
no, you know what? It's my MacBook, and these messages keep hitting me.
Listen, MacBook, calm down. We talking. All right. So female artist, does that title bother you?
No.
Some women are bothered by female artists. You know that, right?
Well, I mean, it depends on the type of female you're speaking to. So I am in love with being a female. I
Okay.
love everything that being a female gives me. So you could call me female all day.
Okay, so being a female in a male dominated industry,
Yes.
what is some of the pros of that, but what are the cons?
The pros is they never see your shit coming because they feel like you just a female. That's it. So they never expect you to hit as hard as you do or, carry yourself or command an audience the way that you do. The cons of it is everybody think your vagina is the topic. That's the con. Like, I'm not inviting you to my vagina. Get it out of your mouth. Get it out of your mix. That's not what it is. I'm here for something else.
So how do you in this industry right now, if you're not a woman that's pushing sexuality,
Hmm.
it seems like you're not gonna make it. Unfortunately, I'm not saying that's a good thing, but that's what it seems. How do you get through the pitfall of that? Because you did make a song. Your first song was a little
Yeah.
risque. What's the title of your first song?
Only fan.
Okay, so when people think OnlyFans, we think of the website. It didn't have nothing to do with that though.
Not really, no.
Okay,
It was a
so
play off of it.
yeah, so how do you be in this industry without pushing sex and sexuality?
So I mean, I don't feel like I feel it's two ways. Let me just say, I feel like the industry is big enough as a whole for you to have different content. It
Yes.
depends on what you feel like you're comfortable doing. And, the World Wide Web just basically introduced us to billions of people.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody can get online for anything and find anybody. You get what I'm saying? So you don't know where your support is going to come from. You don't know who is looking at you. So I don't think that people should get so wrapped up into the word mainstream.
Got you. Got you. They saying is this live or pre-recorded? This is live.
Yeah,
This,
yeah,
they're like this is live. I put this woman on pressure, under pressure, and look, the title of it is HollyOnDemand speaks on being a female and the male, the pressures of being a female in a male dominated industry. And I put her under pressure because I tried to do this yesterday, like impromptu. She's like, hold up, I'm a whole female. I got to get my hair, my nails did, So no, this is live. So and is this your first interview?
no, it
This is your
isn't.
first major interview though.
It is.
Okay,
That's
all
right.
right, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
yeah. In front of 200,000 plus people,
Yes.
yeah,
Oh,
audience.
put the pressure on me again.
Yes, yes. Have you done shows before?
I have.
What is that like?
Oh, it's amazing. I'm not even gonna hold you. I get knots in my stomach anytime I'm
Yeah,
about to perform,
got
whether
you.
it's battle rap or I'm doing music. So I get knots in my stomach, but as soon as I step on the stage and I connect with people and I'm seeing the faces lighten up and the eye contact. I'm just so excited.
So you said you slipped this in there. I can't let you get past because I wouldn't be doing my job. You said married woman.
Yes.
How long have you been married?
Oh wow.
Oh, all right. So this is how we get. This is new journalists. This is how you get answers without getting answers because she didn't tell me these. So you ain't gonna tell me the year.
No.
All right, but this is how you listen, y'all. This is a trick, but I'm gonna trick her in her face, but still get my answer. And this is a tactic that you use. So has it been longer than 3 years?
Yes.
Longer than 5 years?
Yes.
Longer than 10 years?
No.
Longer than 9 years?
You gotta keep going. It has been longer than 10 years.
Longer than 10 years? So why you said no initially?
14th,
Huh?
March 14th. Excuse me, you got me fumbling over my words.
Yeah.
March 13th,
March 13th is your anniversary?
my anniversary.
So
Yes.
it's been longer than 10
It's
years.
gonna be 14 years.
See, I got the answer. So how you been married for
To you. You're
first
persistent.
first of all, you look like you like 24 or something like that. So you've been married since you was 10?
No,
Oh,
no.
wow, wow. So how do you stay married for 14 years trying to be an artist?
Oh my gosh. So it's hard.
Okay.
It's hard. You don't get to do as much as you want to do. You have to compromise certain things. But as you start to pick up momentum, depending on your partner,
Mhm.
then everything just pretty much falls into plan. I have a dope husband.
You
That's
know,
it.
with men, we be like, yo, with men, we like, yo, she ain't get it. She ain't the one. Just be real. We're real with you. Like, men really do choose their career over I can't say I disagree with that. I definitely would choose my career over any female if they don't understand what I'm doing. So does he accompany you everywhere or no?
No, he doesn't. He does.
Mm. So
Uh-uh.
so he trusts that there's no dudes in the in the shadows like, yo, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
get
that.
that.
Ain't
Oh
nobody.
Lord.
He trusts you? Like,
So he knows there's dudes in the shadows, but
okay.
he trusts me. He knows me.
How do you trust yourself?
How do I trust myself?
Yes.
It's just principles. I have
Okay.
principles. I have morals. I have a family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I have, I know what I have. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? So I'm good.
Okay. That now I mean I'm it sounds beautiful. And I'm no and it's dope. You know what I'm saying? It's dope because it is a lot of pitfalls in this industry. It is a lot of tugging and pulling and pushing. And
Hmm.
as long as you can go in knowing that these things are there and you're
Yeah.
going to stay true to yourself, hey,
Hmm.
so the other pressures is, yo, Holly, if you if you let me, I could. Have you encountered that?
Yes,
Okay. How do you get past that? Because obviously you ain't give in. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So how do you get past that?
I say respectfully, thank you, but no thank you.
All right, Holly. So this big executive comes right now and say, "I got 2 billion for you right now. If you give me do a little 2 billion." Well, I'm not even gonna go that high. That's not even really realistic. So let's say I got 100 grand for you for a record deal, but I want to, spend some time with you. What do you say?
I say no.
Okay,
But I got 100 grand.
you got 100 grand? Can I get $1? Can I get $5 or something? Whoa, yeah, yeah. No, that's dope. So is it a constant fight that you have to go through with men, because at this day and time, I think men just go after, like, in this industry, they knocking each other down, they doing whatever. Like, is it a constant fight that you want to be respected for being an artist and not somebody who's here to sleep around? Is that a constant fight?
No, not really.
Okay,
No, I've, you know, I've had the experience with people trying to overstep their boundaries, but I don't play the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the walking the line where it's titter tatter. You know how some people are, where they're like, okay, maybe, I don't know. You give that off.
got you.
So it's like, it's not happening. Let's focus. And if we can't focus, guess what? The world is big.
Mhm.
I'll get there.
Got you. I like that attitude. So also, in the looks department, how much pressure is it to maintain a look, or image? Have you told people that I want you to look like this, you should look like this? How do you deal with that?
So, um, I think the only person who I listen to in the looks department happens to be me,
Okay.
and then my husband second,
Okay.
because that's who I'm trying to impress at
Ma-
the end of the day. So, as long as I'm comfortable, I have the confidence to deliver no matter how, you know, society may view beauty. But, like I keep saying, the world is big and everything is relative. It's like, the vision of beauty changes from person to person. So, I mean, somebody could be feeling this and somebody might not. I'm
so
not going to focus on the one that's not.
so keep it real. Does the title, or the what people calling you the big girl or the BBW, that don't piss you off? That don't bother you?
No, wow. I
I
know my mouth don't shadow a fork. I like to eat. What's the problem?
No, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I was 300 pounds, I didn't like it.
Okay.
I didn't like it because and unlike you maybe you embrace, you know, who you are, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna be like this in a month. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Me,
true.
me, I didn't embrace it because it was just who I was, and I didn't understand that I was like that until people tell you, "Yo, big man." And I'm like, "Yo, who you calling big man?" Like, you. And I remember being in the house with this female and her describing me as a heavyset dude. And I was like, what's she talking about? She's talking about me.
Oh.
So I was like, heavyset? Like, I never knew. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you look in the mirror, don't lie, for one. And then two, uh, I just didn't embrace the title. And then I remember females saying, "Oh, you my big teddy bear." And I'm like, teddy bear? I'm a grizzly. Like, I'm a black bear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I didn't want to be this soft, cuddly guy. You know what I'm saying? I just like, "Hey, hold on, no, 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 no. I ain't with that." You know what I'm saying? So going through that and then realizing, hold on, this could be a little health hazard. So that's what made me change certain things. So um, felt like people saying, well, if you this, that, and the third, you could this, that, and the third. Have people come at you like that?
No, no.
Seriously? Wow.
Nobody's come at me like that at all. But I don't know.
With, with,
Just
with,
because it didn't happen now doesn't mean it probably won't happen later. I don't know.
so as far as career, what is your you got a song out.
Hmm.
Where's
I,
the song at? Two songs out. Okay. You just sent me the new single cover, but what you didn't give me, you didn't, the name of it is Time?
yes.
Okay, we gotta I'll talk to you about that off camera.
Okay.
You know what it is? I'm font man.
Okay.
I love fonts. So when people send me artwork and stuff and I don't like the font, I get so mad. But I'm an idiot because if you look at my screen, if you look at the screen has all types of fonts on it. Like I love fonts.
I
That
see.
font is called Impact. That font is called Motion Control. That
Oh,
like seriously, I love fonts. So when I see a simple font and it look like Arial, I'll be like, I know you ain't just use Arial as your font. You know, I get so when you sent me the artwork, I was like, I know this girl ain't just send me this font. So I'm like, no, we gotta change this font, you know. So yeah, that's what it is. So you have a new song out called Time,
yes.
and where is it?
It is everywhere.
Everywhere on all streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms.
And if I'm didn't hear your song Time, what is it about?
So time is it's about how people feel they have so much time to do what it is that they want to do, but they can't. So it's zero in on a relationship.
Got you. I don't think we have time.
Okay.
I don't have the time. Like my time is now. My time is precious. You know, for real, for real. Like that's how I am. So me and you had well, we're gonna get to that in a minute. We had a sidebar conversation that I wanted to bring onto the screen. So
Okay.
so you have these female artists out there.
Yes.
You have the known cast of characters, the Megs, the Cardis, the Nickis.
Mhm.
Do you feel like you have to compete within that, or you can do your own thing and still get what you need to get?
So I don't feel like I need to compete with anybody but myself because when it comes to talent, you either have it or you don't. So,
Yeah, but you know, again, let me tell you, talent doesn't matter in the industry now when image
mhm,
overshadows the talent and money. See, you got to remember, a lot of these women have monies invested in them, so
mhm,
they are pushed through, and they
mhm,
have to win because many people have to get their ROI, which is in return on their investment. So
mhm.
whether they can rap, sing, or dance or not, look,
Uh,
I'm gonna get her ass done. I'm gonna make sure she got some titties. I'm gonna get her waist snatch. I'm gonna get her whatever, and I'm gonna push her through because I need my 200,000 back and then some when my chips with dip.
Well, I mean, like I said earlier, it's like it depends. It's a market for everything. So even the people who do get pushed through have some talent to get pushed through. You can't not have any type of talent. You understand? And they get their lane, people gravitate towards them, and then they have the money and the finance, the financial back end to make it huge.
Got you. Who is your audience? Well, before you answer that, I ask every artist that, and many of them don't know. So I'm gonna ask you, who is your audience?
My audience is definitely women.
Okay,
I like to say women who enjoy being women.
got you.
So,
What? Don't all women enjoy being women? What are we talking about, lady? Here, they don't.
no, some women aren't comfortable with that title. They have a lot of
What I
what's
said to you,
the
they don't
word?
like to be called female artists and stuff like that, right?
Right. So it's a lot of women who battle with their femininity.
Got you.
They don't know how to capture it and embrace it and accept it.
Where they at? Cause all I see is twerking on my timeline, and I don't even. You know, it's funny. I don't even follow it, but I still can't get away from it. It's like it's dominated, and I don't like it. I hate it. You know, I hate the fact that every time I see a female, I have to think of them in a sexual manner. I don't want to think of all women like that because all women are not sexual beings. You know, I mean, well, they are, but they're not sexual. You know, I shouldn't have to look at you and decide whether I'll hit it or not. I just don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, that's what's being pushed all the time. Every time I was like, when I see you right now, I see your face, I
Mhm.
see your hair, I see your smile, I see everything. So that's my introduction to you, you know, and this is your introduction to my audience.
Yes.
So now they get to see your personality. Then they can research you later and say, but the introductions to some people is just, yo, I'll beat. And that's just like, cause yo, look how I act. And I'm like, I'm a little tired of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a little tired of that, especially in this day and time when you are looking for a significant other, you know,
Mm.
or you want a significant other, or you know, you're courting different women. It's like, damn, like you done showed all the goods away. I don't like that. So how do you be sexy without being a smut? That's what
Ooh,
I'm
wow.
asking. That's what I'm asking you. How do you be sexy without being, you know, a smut?
I think
How do you
leaving.
do it? Give the lesson. Give the lesson. Come on. Teach these bros. Come on.
I mean, it depends on the woman, but for me, I think less, you know, doesn't mean more. Like if you don't show as much, or you leave a little to the imagination, or you play around different things. I don't know. It's all about attitude.
Because I think I think sexy is an attitude though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's
It,
more of an attitude
it's a
than
confidence. Yeah.
uh look.
So do you have any children?
Yes.
I don't want to ask. How many children you have? I'm gonna ask. Two. All right, that's cool. Do you have any daughters?
Yes.
Both daughters or a daughter and a son?
A daughter and a son.
Oh, so you good. You,
Yeah.
one more. Throw one more in there. You know, just
You
to
sound like him.
yeah. Throw one more in there, just to you know what I'm saying, because they can't just keep beating each other. They need somebody else. You know. So is the daughter the oldest or the youngest?
The youngest.
So how can your daughter listen to your music?
No.
And why? Is it because of the content or the profanity?
A little bit of both. I don't like to overly expose children, and my kids are still young.
Got you.
I
Makes
feel
sense.
like it's a lane for kids.
Got you.
Let
Got you.
kids
Yo
just,
gabba gabba and stuff, right? Like
right,
yeah.
yeah, let them enjoy being a kid.
So when I remember seeing a segment when Cardi, her song came on and she said cut that off because her daughter was there. But the issue that I had, did you see that?
Yes.
The
Well, I
issue,
heard of it. I didn't see it.
well, the issue that I had was it's okay when other people daughter listen to it though, right? I'm confused. Like so cause shouldn't you say, you know, don't play this in front of kids, or is it we putting a lot of things on the parents, right? But
Mhm.
if it's on daytime radio, I mean you could be picking them up from school and it could come on.
That is true.
So uh how do you raise a daughter in this, being in the industry and in this world? Because I'm really uh 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 I want to know from women, how do you raise daughters to be respectful young ladies and really care about themselves without being an object? How do you how what's your plans on that? Because I really I gotta ask more women.
Well, I mean, I definitely feel like you got to hold yourself accountable for your actions and your examples. So that's the very obvious. But then, you have to make better choices and decisions when it comes to the male counterparts that are in your life,
Ah, see.
because you need to. So, I mean, if she has a mama that's maybe like, but if she got a dope ass father, then they'll even out.
So so who so
Well,
so
it,
who is your role model? Who did you grow up not musically, just in general, who did you let's take music out of it because we're gonna state the obvious when we talk about music, right?
right. Hmm.
Who was your role model that exemplified strong black woman to you, that you was like, that's who I would like to pattern myself after in some ways?
So my mother,
Perfect.
my grandmother,
Perfecter.
my both my aunts,
Mhm.
because I have a married aunt, a aunt that was married into the family, that
Okay.
has been like pivotal. Like she introduced me to church. She introduced me to just how to convey your message and still be a lady.
Got you.
So I mean, my mom and we're from Brownsville, so my mom, my mom
The
was very.
projects?
I'm from Langston Hughes Project.
Oh God.
So,
Please
um,
help her. Help her. Go ahead.
so my mom, I have a term called bougetto,
Okay,
right?
I heard that term before.
Yes. So it's like my mom went from, yeah, I'll put hands on you. But when she left the hood, it was like, I'll put hands on you, but how much do you cost before I put my so expensive hands on you? So
Got you.
it's like, having her transition and grow up in front of me did a lot for me
No, but
because
that's dope because you got to see,
mhm,
your mom's kick some ass, but then at the same time show you, you ain't always got to kick ass. And I think that that's very essential because we still grow as people. And I like the fact that you named your siblings because in many households or many young ladies, they don't have siblings to look up to. So now they're raised by the television and they're raised by entertainment.
yeah.
So for a young lady,
Hmm.
15 years old, coming into their own,
Yes.
or thinking they're coming into their own, because at 15 you ain't coming into nothing. But if to think you are, uh, if they don't have the mother, if
Right.
they don't have the stepmother, if
Right.
they don't have the aunts, if they don't have any of these things,
Mhm.
what are some of the women that you suggest that they look into and you know uh pattern themselves after if possible?
There's just like,
Anybody besides Michelle Obama. I'm tired of that typical answer. It gives more women, black women. That's like
yeah,
Angela Bassett being casted for every black mother in the. We got more black women than Angela Bassett, but like shout out to Angela Bassett.
so her name is Ava. Her
Okay,
last name escapes me. She made the movie. She made a couple of movies, a lot of movies. Um, Their eyes are watching us. I love her demeanor.
okay, okay,
I think she's very positive. I
okay.
think that I think Monica is dope. The singer Monica.
Yeah.
I think she's dope because of her past and present.
Reason why I'm asking you that because you see how when we speak about women and
Hmm.
role models, we always still go back into entertainment.
We
I
do go.
don't like that. I don't like that.
Okay, so
Because we're no, and it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I'm just saying that's our fault as a people in a society because we still go back to entertainers, right? So my thing is, where is our esteemed black lawyer? Woman,
oh,
where's the black, doctor that everybody, we don't have many of those things. We just keep going back into, well, she made a good movie. And I don't think actors, actresses, singers, rappers are good role models because it's still entertainment. Some of them could just be faking it. At the end of the day, they're still an actress, so an actress knows they know how to play a role. But a doctor can't play the role of a doctor. You went to school for that. You are a doctor.
definitely.
You are a lawyer. You are a judge. You are the crossing guard. See, like when you think about the hood, you from the Ville, so the crossing guard would be one of the most popular ladies in the whole hood.
Oh yes.
You understand what I'm saying? But we don't mention the crossing guards. We don't mention we never say the teachers. We always go right back to, well, yo, I love Brandy, and it's like Brandy,
See,
Brandy. I feel like Soldier
wait,
Boy right now. Brandy. You
I
know what
feel,
I'm saying?
I feel that. Not that my answer would have been different,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just trying to basically present a female that a regular 15-year-old girl would have access to. Like she wouldn't have access to the crossing guard in my hood.
But she will have access to the crossing guard in her hood though.
Well, her crossing
You
guard might
understand?
be popping.
But then it might be a teacher because we all had a teachers that we all had a teacher that we loved. We
Yeah,
all had a teacher that we love. So this is the thing. It's like everything is about music, music, music. But
yeah.
you could pattern yourself after Monica, but you might not. She's been divorced a few times too. So it's like, do you really want to pattern yourself after you
Well,
understand?
not as far as like relationship, but she's a very strong woman
I don't
who
know her. I
went
don't.
through that
I
stuff.
don't. I don't know her. I don't know her.
I don't
You
know.
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
just
I
saying
don't know.
the
I'm
image
just.
that is
I'm
shown.
just saying the woman. I'm just saying the woman that made sure you ain't get hit by a car every day was a little bit more essential in your life than Monica.
You're right.
But I get what you say. I get what you're saying. But I'm just saying for me growing up, all I was around was strong women.
Mm,
Strong women, because we had more neighborhood, we had more community.
yeah,
So you can
definitely.
go to the store, Miss such and such was in the store. And
Mm,
if you was short a nickel, now we don't have that anymore. It's like every man and woman for themselves, leaving the children out there to raise themselves. So they don't have anybody to look up to, but then they just look on their phone, and then whoever got the best body, and because you got 14-year-old girls sitting there saying, oh, I want my body to look like this, and it's like, yo, you don't know what your body's gonna look like in 6 years, because you're a baby, you know what I'm saying? But this is what they see. So um musically,
yes,
how do you pick your music to do songs to? Because I think the beat is very important. How do you pick the beat?
of course. That's the first thing that I go for because to me, music, especially like instrumentals, beats, they all have their own soul. They have their own stamp. They have their own feel.
Mm-hmm.
So it speaks to me.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever I listen to, it has to touch me in some way.
Got you.
And I go, whatever it tells me to do, I'll do that.
Do you have a project done, or do you have just you just did a couple of songs?
I have a project done.
Is it
I
coming?
haven't released it yet. It's coming out excuse me, next month because
Oh,
I have to get the photography and everything together
okay.
of the wrapping up to put the bow on it to present to everybody.
And what's your aggregator? What do you upload your music to?
So I did do DistroKid,
Okay.
but now I'm trying United Masters.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really know anything about any of them. I never released music. I am going to soon. But
Okay.
yeah, yeah. But my instrumental album called I Hate Rappers. Um
Oh.
it's for real. The artwork has been done since 2014. The music has been finished. So I'm like, let me just put it out. But this ain't about me. This is about you. This is high Holly on demand, who's soon to be highly on demand.
From your mouth to
Yeah,
God's
yeah,
ears.
exactly. So how do you balance motherhood with studio?
Okay, so while I'm cooking and cleaning and I'm listening to my beats and my babies need me for something, it's called multitasking.
Got you.
And then I always make sure that I have a set time to record. So my recording looks a little choppy as far as like I'm on my voice notes because I heard something and I got to get this flow down because it came to me like this. Put it in a voice note, revisit it when I wash them and put them to bed. So my nights is a little long.
So you have a home studio?
No, I have voice recorders and stuff like that off my phone and off the Mac and stuff like that. So I haven't built a studio yet,
Why
but
you
I'm
why why
definitely
why
going
why
to.
why you don't so why you have a home studio?
Why don't I? I
Yeah.
haven't built one yet, and I don't know how to
Uh,
use the engineering situation.
well,
I'm
this is what
teaching.
I want you to do. Go on my channel, look
Okay.
up look up Hovanisi,
Uh-huh.
HAHOVANISSI. He gave all the tools you need to build a home studio.
Okay.
And then YouTube is your friend.
It definitely
Yeah,
is.
so you can learn how to make chicken fried rice from YouTube. Seriously, because I did. That's why I'm not even trying to be funny, So
Oh, nice.
because I want more people to get their own situation together, because you control your destiny. So when you have your own studio, you control your destiny. Ain't no studio time. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Ain't no hours. You're not on the clock, because the money you spend on studios, you could have built your own situation.
That's true. I feel two ways about that too.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I feel like that is such a great, dope concept to do. But then you really have some really talented engineers and producers that help get a sound out of you that you probably won't be able to master or to get on your own time because they're listening to you. They're the outside ear that you might need to say, oh, wait a minute. I like the way you did that. Do that again.
Now you get that. Now you do that.
Yeah, it's like
You bring
I like
them,
that.
bring
I
bring
love the
bring them to your studio.
Oh, there you go.
Say I want you to just do my session. The same thing. Or have this what you do. Have this whatever studio you go to or whoever have them walk you through how to get everything and just because a lot of studios are patterned after other studios.
Oh,
So
really?
so you might go into Dr. Dre's studio and say, "Oh, what's this? A SSL? Oh, this. Oh, I'm getting all of this.
Right?
I'm gonna build the same studio." So a lot of studios are patterned after another studio. But I just say that for money, but you're rich though. You say you got 100 grand, so
That's
Anyway,
not rich though. That's not rich.
that's nigga rich. All right, that's nigga rich. You know what I'm saying? But uh
It's not rich.
social media. What's your social media?
Everything is my name. I made it very simple. Holly on demand.
How many? How? When do you decide to put your children on it?
My children on
Social media.
social media.
Yes.
Do I decide to do that?
When do you or do you at all?
I used to,
Okay.
then I may here and there, but not really.
Okay. Okay.
Not
So
really.
before we go, me and you had a topic about we had a little sidebar
Yes.
about artists that when do we let the artist go? Because that's basically what I wanted to know. So you had a little different perspective than I had. Now look, I love Biggie, grew up with him. I love Tupac. I love Little Kim. I love Foxy. I love Mike Tyson. I love Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is, if we keep holding on to what was, how do we embrace what is
Mm-hmm.
and what's gonna be? So
Oh.
my thing is, I draw inspiration from these things,
Mm-hmm.
right? But I'm not gonna act like Tupac is gonna come out with a new album tomorrow or something like that. Like I have to love his music for what I love it for.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also have to say, well, what else is out there? What else is gonna push this culture forward? Who else is out there? Let's give other people chances. Let's give other people shots. And I feel like when it comes to certain people, we just keep recycling. And then when that get old, we go back and dig in it again. You know what I'm saying? And it's so many artists, busting their ass every day to push this culture forward. But
Yes.
we won't give them a chance because we keep holding on to what was. And I'm not saying don't love them. I'm not saying don't listen to them. But I'm just saying, when we gonna start giving other people shots, man? That's just my thing. But you had a different perspective. Go ahead. I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's different, that much different, but I feel like we as our culture, people didn't figure that hip hop and rap would be around as long as it was. We hear that constantly.
Mm-hmm.
So the greats that we do have, I feel like it's our duty to keep reintroducing them to the generations. If you got to keep telling the story, you got to keep telling the story because we know some of it. Some of us, like you, have been there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But we haven't. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to get that feel, to get that love, to get that feeling that people speak so highly of. I feel like it needs to be reintroduced. And as an artist, like I draw when I look at any type of like Biggie documentary or I look at a Pac documentary, it makes me feel like, damn, that's talent, that's love, I want to aspire to do that in my time. So of course my music doesn't sound like theirs. It sounds different from, just because of my experiences and what I've listened to, but it doesn't mean that I didn't draw from them too.
I
So,
agree. I get you. But
yeah,
this is my thing, right? Draw from them,
right.
but we have to help the new Tupac, the new Biggie, or the culture is going to be over with. They're gone. We love them there, but they're not here anymore. Who? It's like this. We have Michael Jordan. Everybody loves Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time to me. But then somebody earlier than me might say, no, it was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Other people might say different things, right?
Hmm.
But every era, every time we need somebody that's going to take what we do and what we love to the next level. I feel like we're not allowing people to take it to the next level because we keep reaching back to
Mm.
24, 25 years ago. And that's cool to introduce them to the new audience. I love it. You're supposed to. Every
Hmm.
female rapper should know who Little Kim is, who Foxy Brown is, but you also should know who Roxanne Shante is.
Right.
You should know who MC Light is. And they get overlooked and they're alive. So what it take for them to pass away for us to say MC Light was great? That's what I don't like.
Okay.
That's what I don't like. If we're going to tell the history of hip hop, we
Hmm.
can't just keep putting it on two, three people because of the sensationalism of this story.
Mm.
I think it's more because they're not here because shit, we got MC Light, we got Yo Yo. It's so many women that if women artists really did their history,
Hmm.
you would know you don't have to rhyme like Nicki,
Mm-mm.
Foxy, Kim, or Meg. It's other women you could rap like and still sell those millions of records and still have popularity. But I
Hmm.
just think that we just keep getting pushed into, well, these are the only two people. So like what so like when people come with podcasts and shows and they say, yo, OG, could you be on my show? I say, yeah, because you next. It's gonna be a time where I don't want to do this no more. I'm off this. I'm going somewhere else with it.
Okay.
I need you to take the culture the same way Ralph McDaniel's Video Music Box. When I
Hmm.
met him, he was like, yo, I love what you do for the culture. I feel comfortable with it in your hands. So it's not him passing the torch to me. He's still here. But I love the fact that I'm carrying on tradition. I feel like if people just keep holding on to something, how do
Hmm.
we let anybody new get any shine? Or HollyOnDemand come out and we automatically say, who's your favorites? And you have, if you don't say Kim or Foxy, people looking at you like, you mean to tell me? You can't say anybody else. You can't say, you had artists like Smooth. You had what's her name? Damn, it escapes me right now. Sweet Sable. She made the song. It's so many artists that female artists that were dope, but we just would never know because we keep holding on. And it's not that other people didn't do anything great. It's just that we just keep holding on. So it's like I'm expecting another Tupac documentary.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, I love it, but yo, it's like 15 of them. Like, yo, come on, man. Like,
Mhm.
let's let him, let's love him because I feel like the more you put out, sometimes you're starting to dilute it also too.
Mm. Okay.
So it's
Yes.
not even, it's not gonna have the same. What to me, I'm gonna be real with you. Once
Okay.
they make a motion picture about you, it's over.
Okay.
It's over. What else we gonna know now? They made a movie about you. It's over. Let's just enjoy the music. We don't need, unless it's something different. That's
Hmm.
it. But it's like I feel like y'all, especially women, like y'all forced to go in this lane, but y'all don't even know that it was so many dope. You know who Shyrock is?
No, I feel bad.
You know who Sparky D is?
I think so.
See, this is what I'm saying. There's so many women that was dope. I'm talking about that men were afraid of. Shyrock, look at the movie Beat Street. You seen Beat Street?
No.
Do me a favor. I'm giving you homework.
Okay.
Beat Street. Look at Beat Street. You have a group called Us Girls. And
Okay.
Shyrock was in that group. She also was in the group called the Funky 4+1. Now, this is before my time,
Okay.
but I still will go back and look at what was before because you can't just tell me that it's only Kim and Foxy. You can't tell me that.
Right.
Where did
No.
they draw their inspiration from? You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. So I was like, I love the culture, but I'm also like, what if I didn't interview you?
Hmm.
And I say, well, nah, she don't look like this, she don't sound like this. And I feel like that's what's happening to so many great artists. And I feel like the music is being lost. We're being robbed of the music.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
We're being robbed of the music. So if it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and uh we're sitting here and the radio come on and it's Keep Your Head Up by Tupac. I love it.
Hmm.
But you don't think one day a week we could just push a new artist in there? Just one time. Let us hear something different.
Yeah.
Juicy is coming on. We can't we can't take Juicy out and put something else in there.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. And I think uh well, I ain't gonna say what I really think because people gonna be mad at me. But I, it's not that I don't care, but I never want to sound insensitive. You know what I'm saying? But I'm looking for people who are here to take this thing that we love to those levels, and it is people doing it.
Yeah.
Let's not get it twisted. But
Hmm.
they don't get the recognition they deserve because we keep drawing from the same well, and the well, yo, shit dry. Let me just
Hmm.
be real with you. It's dry to me.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Holly on Demand, project is called
Sunkiss
Sunkiss.
is the project name. Time is the single that dropped, the second single from Sunkiss, and OnlyFans was the first single.
So, what's Sunkiss? What's that all about?
The EP.
Why that title though? What's that all about?
So it's just another play. I love play on words
Okay,
and situations and things that make you feel good. So Sunkiss to me describes Black people.
okay,
So I just wanted to give my different versions of me. So
okay. So you got 6 songs. How do you? It's 6 songs. You said.
it's six.
How do you pick 6 songs?
Exactly.
And why are you doing an EP anyway?
Well, I just wanted to do an EP,
Okay,
just to do a EP, but my next project is not even a project, it's more of a goal. And I want to
it's more of
have
a what?
a goal.
Okay, you got to break this down for me because I want to get lost here. So give me everything. Help me understand. You're doing an EP.
I did the EP.
Okay, the EP is done.
The EP's done.
Okay, and you
The
pick
EP.
6 songs out of how many?
I had about 14 songs
So why you ain't just put out 14 songs?
because I want the first six to come out.
And then you're gonna do another 6?
Then I'm going to keep going. My goal is 53 for 2021.
53 songs.
Singles. Yes.
53 singles.
Yes.
Visuals. How do you do your visuals? Because when I was on Nicki Minaj when she did the Wonder Woman thing, remember that thing?
Yes.
I was on set for that.
Were you? That was like an epic ass picture.
Yeah, I was on set for the whole thing. I was there with her makeup artist. Safari was there. Me, Safari, Nikki, uh, and because I interviewed her on that set.
I remember that
So
interview.
so my thing is that you need all that maintenance too.
Yes.
Yo, see me. That's the only good thing about
Why?
being. Listen, this is what I love about being a man. You throw on a fitted, you get a haircut, or you don't have a haircut, you throw on a fitted. As long as your face don't look too crazy, you could throw on a black tee, nice hat.
Hmm.
Your sneakers should always be proper anyway.
No
Some
creases.
some some good pants, and you good. Y'all on the other hand, come on, man. It ain't. Come on now. It should. Come on now. We got to do better. We gonna have to. The things that I seen going on, I'm like, yo, what is going on here? Like, what's happening? So how do you maintain that without going broke?
I'm always a girl, so
Yeah,
I gotta maintain this anyway. So I don't know. You learn how to do a lot of things yourself.
got
So
you.
I went from having a makeup artist all the time
Mm-hmm.
to learning how to do my makeup like now and use my makeup artist for sets, like photo shoots or video.
Why your makeup artist ain't your sister? Or it is.
But it is.
I see.
It costs
Look.
money.
Oh. So
Ain't no free nothing.
ain't no.
No.
But
She
you know what? Though? I respect that though. I respect that because she's supposed to. She gotta eat too. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
She gotta
Exactly.
eat. So why
Yeah.
y'all don't look? People calling me right in the middle of our interview, and they said, "Look, y'all, it says spam risk. Come on now,
Oh yeah, you get
yeah,
those too?
yes, because I have well, I ain't going to even say the brand because they don't pay me. So Holly on demand
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
They're
Yes.
looking in one word, no spaces. So when they're looking on title, they're looking on Spotify. Everything is Holly on demand,
Yes, it is.
and right now it's 2 songs.
Yes. I released two. Well, it's a little more than two songs, okay? Another backstory.
Okay, we need that because we don't know you. Who the hell are you?
Exactly.
All right, so give us the backstory.
So, I had did an EP, well, a project, an EP that was gonna be an EP that didn't really come into fruition,
Mm-hmm.
but it will, hopefully later. So, I joined forces with another female artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And she's talented. She has music. Her name now is Beverly Banks, but
Mm-hmm.
she went by Laini at
Okay.
one point, and we got together and we did some songs, and it was just like us kind of testing the waters together. So we dropped two songs together.
Oh.
So those two songs aren't on the EP because those are me and her songs because we were just gonna collab and do an EP together.
All right, you know you confused the hell out of me. So you got an EP and you got an EP and you mentioned somebody that's not on the EP. I'm confused.
So yes,
So
so
what'd you bring her up for?
no, because she's on when you go on the networks, you're gonna see more music by me,
Uh
and
huh.
I didn't want you to not think that that's not me because it is.
No, woman. You said you have an EP out there,
Yes,
and
it's
then
not a full EP.
so you don't have an EP then.
No, I
So why you
said
say you got an EP?
I said I was working on an EP with
Okay, so
someone
you just
else.
have songs out there with a female.
Yes.
Okay, all right, yeah, because you confused me. He's like, I got an EP out
Oh,
there, and
sorry,
her
I
name is
said it.
Beverly, and I'm like, well, what she got to do
Beverly
with
Banks.
anything?
Yes, sorry.
Got you. So
But
Holly
you
and
know what?
Demand. So anybody you want to shout out because you know sometimes we get in these moments and we're so into us we don't shout out our people. Anybody you want to shout out?
So many people.
Just get just the most important.
The most
Yeah, because I
important.
don't want you to be like yo shout out to Aki at the store the corner store that make my chopped cheese. We don't care about Aki.
Because it
Just
can't get long,
yeah
right?
yeah.
So definitely my sister,
Yes.
that is my boo thing.
Say her
She
name so she get her love. Or
yes.
you
Shannon B. Ford.
okay.
She has the dope YouTube channel and she does hair, makeup, everything, make you look popping,
Did I ever
right?
tell you how I found your sister?
I know.
So I was looking through. It used to be Model Mayhem.
Okay.
I think she was on Model Mayhem, if I'm not mistaken. She was a model at one point,
Yeah.
and I was looking for girls to for videos and stuff like that. And I came across her. This was a long. I think I know your sister for like 10 years. Yeah,
Wow.
yep. And I came across her and different women and yeah, because I know her. She's really a dancer.
Yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like she's really like a dancer. So but no. Not an exotic dancer, like
That's not an
yeah,
exotic,
because we
a
have to
very
differ.
talented
Yeah, she is a
dancer.
choreographer.
Yes.
Even though some of them be swinging on poles and doing, I guess they choreographer. But yeah, she's a choreographer. So that's how I found her. And we just kept in contact from there. So yeah, before she was even married, before she had children, everything. That's how far back we go. All right, so yeah, so shout out to your sister,
Yay.
Shannon B4. Who else? I guess your mama or your aunt. Go ahead. Yeah, sister,
Yes.
baby, cousin Tracy. Who else? Go ahead.
Shout out to my cousin Motley. Shout out to my cousin Jason.
Okay.
No, my husband, my family, everybody. Shout out to you. I like I said earlier, like this is like such a privilege to just talk to you, sit down and talk to you.
No, it's a privilege to talk. You know, it's funny though. It's a privilege to talk to you. Also, it's a privilege to talk to people because at the end of the day, I don't know you, right?
Right.
From
Yeah.
our conversation, I feel like I know you now, and
Hmm.
from your energy and your conversation makes me want to continue knowing you.
Yay.
Right? So, because sometimes we speak to people and be like, I'm glad this interview over. I ain't never talking to that broad again. Fuck her forever. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think when it conveys like that to me, it comes off to the audience as well. That makes them want to, look into your music. So, what I want to do, the first comment
Mhm.
in this video, what do you want me to put? Your Instagram or what? What should I put for them to follow you or stay in contact?
What, to stay in contact with me, you can
What do
put
you
the
prefer? Because will you prefer your Instagram or your Spotify? Like, what do you prefer?
not, I noticed a lot of people don't really have Spotify.
What, Apple Music?
I They have Apple Music, but no, you can do IG is fine.
IG. What about your? Do you have a YouTube?
I have a YouTube.
And all your music is on your YouTube as well.
Yes.
Do you get paid off that?
So here we go.
Oh God, this girl got a story for everything. We about to just give her a damn book. But go ahead. I'll be quiet.
So when you have different streaming services, like when you use the streaming service, they put out your song as a topic. So it'll be like your name topic.
I
So
know that. Mhm.
those streams you'll get your money from, but those are not necessarily linked to your channel. So
Hmm.
on my personal, my music channel, I have freestyles, I have my video up there and stuff like that. But if you type my name in and you get a topic, you'll get probably something from the distributor.
Makes sense.
So
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. So you shouted out everybody else. HollyOnDemand on everything. We're gonna put your Instagram,
IG. Um,
IG,
Facebook is Holly on Demand. I have my page there. You can follow me on Spotify and
and you're dropping the project again. When is it?
next month, April 17th.
So how you know you keeping this date?
You know what? Because I have to keep the date.
Okay, you put it out there. So if they
I can
listen,
put it out there to you. Now I'm
yeah,
going to cross reference to make sure that that's that Friday.
about to told you. Why you pick that date?
It's Saturday, the 16th.
So it's sat. See, look,
The 16th. Because I knew it was the Friday or the Saturday, but it slipped me that quick. It's April 16th.
got you. So so in closing, she's not with the sexual harassment. Y'all ain't getting no box. Y'all ain't getting nothing. She's going to stay how she want to stay. She's going to look how she wants to look, and she's going to make it regardless, right?
That's right.
And it's an audience and it's a fan base for everybody.
Yes, it is. So make room, make room.
Got you. What you turn into throwing bowls and all that? What you thought you from the Ville? How you get from Atlanta all of a sudden?
I
Yeah,
love
yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So I'm gonna sign you out. I thank you for joining me today. So now you have a URL to share to everybody. You can show everybody and you can tell everybody. We've been on here for an hour too. It went by fast, right?
Yeah,
See,
you're so
see,
easy to talk to.
yeah, see. This is what I do for a living. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do for a living. So I'm gonna sign you out. Thank you for being here. I'll make sure your IG is the first comment, and I'll holler at you later on.
Thank you so
Tell them
much.
bye. They can hear you. It's 100 something people here. Tell them
Bye,
bye.
guys.
All right. Make sure y'all follow her. I'm gonna put her IG as the first comment. So I'll holler at you later on.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Later. All right, y'all. So yeah, sometimes you gotta interview new artists. You have to give new artists a shot. So that's what I did. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's calling me on Skype right now, but you're not getting through. Y'all need to chill sometimes. Like, y'all just gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just gotta really, really chill. Don't call me. Also, for artists that do need promotion, you see on the screen, just do what you gotta do. hit me up. I do want to say though, respect to all the artists who passed, respect to all the artists from the past. But again, we do need to start pushing new artists through and putting them on platforms and giving them spotlights because it's you know we just need people that's going to take the culture forward. You know, and I think we need to discover these people. So a lot of times when you put people on your platform, they say, Who is that? Oh, that's a nobody and all that. Everybody was once a nobody until they became somebody. Remember that. Everybody was once a nobody until they became somebody. And then once they become somebody, everybody's like, oh, that's such a that's such. No, we have to start letting people in, giving people shots. I just really, really, that's what I'm about. So yeah, with that, I'm Doggie Diamonds. I will be back tonight with an R&B great. Somebody 9:30. I'll be back tonight. 9:30. I'll be back tonight. You don't want to miss this show tonight. And when you see who I have on here, you're going to be like, oh, wow. I didn't expect this. So I'm pulling a double today. I'll be back tonight, 9:30. Until then, please, please follow instructions. Make sure you click subscribe, youtube.com/DoggieDiamondsTV. Until next time, peace.